Hello everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna review the movie The Big Bull starring Abhishek Bachchan, Ileana D'Cruz, Soham Shah that's released directly on Hotstar. This of course is a story of Harshad Mehta and the scam that happened in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s and is pretty much related to the story we all saw in Scam 1992 as we all know. Now, the first thing I want to say is that because this movie released directly on Hotstar, it is definitely, generally speaking, an entertaining movie that you can just watch and pass another evening with. However, a movie that's entertaining doesn't mean that it's a great movie. This movie obviously has several flaws in it from start to finish. The reality element that we have all gotten used to over the past few years with Ayushmann Khurrana movies, Rajkumar Rao movies, web series, etc., such as Scam 1992, there's a reality raw aspect that is captured. People are very grounded, characters are very grounded, relatable, and the surroundings and the atmosphere created are very much realistic in nature. Therefore, watching them becomes a much more connected experience, and especially when it comes to a biography or a story based on true events, becomes that much more impactful. However, with Big Bull, there is a crazy degree of artificialness involved in the movie. This is included in the acting, the atmosphere, the set design, the VFX, the costumes, even the approach to direction, which is very filmy, makes things artificial and much less real. There's background music that's jarring, there's dialogues that are made for sort of punchlines, there's characters that are filmy, situations and tension created for the cinematic experience. These things remove the reality aspect from the movie that could have made Big Bull a much better experience. For me, that itself is the biggest problem. Because the entire project development and project approach and vision did not have a realistic aspect to it, all the departments I mentioned get a little tossed around and ruined. You could see in Scam 92 the amazing performances by the characters, such as Pratik Gandhi's character, that was absolutely real. You didn't even know you were watching Pratik Gandhi, an actor, act. Here you can clearly see Abhishek Bachchan trying to be the Gujarati, using that Gujarati accent, trying a walk, laughing out of nowhere to sort of play this eccentric character, saying dialogues repeatedly. You can see that the supporting characters are there only to service the main character and not really have any background of their own and character development of their own at all. These things really hurt the movie. Abhishek Bachchan's performance is not that great. I usually enjoy watching him in several of his projects, but I've always had a mixed bag of feelings with him because sometimes he does a great job, sometimes it just doesn't sit right. And in this case, with other actors that are even worse than Abhishek, such as Ileana D'Cruz, the proceedings are halted very badly. On the other side, there are some extremely veteran supporting actors such as Saurabh Shukla, Mahesh Manjrekar, that are so natural that then you again, Abhishek Bachchan's performance gets impacted from the other direction where you're like, not that good, and then also some other bad performances affecting you. So overall, the performance department is very imbalanced, and I also feel that such veteran actors that were included come in and go for one or two scenes. They maximum have 5 minutes in the movie, I think, and each in the movie. And I think that was also very disheartening because when you approach a movie, all the characters need to be sort of included and contribute to the story. You can't just have people coming and going and hanging out there while the whole movie is centered around one person. That kind of storytelling has aged now and doesn't make an impact. The storytelling itself takes into consideration just the macro level summary of what happened. Nothing about the details, nothing crazy that we probably witnessed in Scam. And I'm not comparing it to the web show, but some of the things that were included in Scam, I was hoping some of those aspects were probably could have been included in here to show a few scenes. Instead, the focus is taken away from the core concept to some of the other dramatic scenes. For example, a 5-minute song on the romantic angle in the movie was probably not required. another few minutes here and there where people are talking about nothing and extending the scene and extending the movie to a much longer length was probably not required, and instead could either have been cut down or replaced with some of the more core concept scenes that could have helped. There is another thing that I did not like in the movie, where there is a South Indian character, a banker, who is acting so stereotypically South Indian in his dialect and pronunciation that it is totally fake and totally wrong and totally inconsistent and distracting in the movie. Many such little things have not been paid attention to, including the VFX in some scenes where the backgrounds are clearly fake, the sky is clearly fake, the set designs are clearly visible. All this adds on to a feeling where you don't really feel you're watching a realistic story or an engrossing story because of all these distractions. That being said, again, while eating your dinner, or if you're bored in the afternoon, if you want to watch a new movie that's come on Hotstar, by all means, The Big Bull is a totally fine movie to watch. It will entertain you and you will be able to sit through it. However, I do think it was a little long and had many issues. So I'm going with 2.5 stars for The Big Bull, and I hope you like this review. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep watching for much more.